Greetings. Alright. Look at this. I've now switched up the cam so that we've got a more like direct angle of what I'm doing. So say I'm working on this guy, right? Instead of just seeing it from this angle, now you can see it like up close. Kinda. Right? I think that's better than the previous cam that was like over here. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. Also, where's my directions though? Alright. What up? Put that up there. It should be up here. There we go. Leading the charge. Lighting is better, definitely. Yeah, so I now have a actual like overhead light thing. You can kind of see it. It's gonna mess up the light. Ooh. And it's got various levels of brightness, and this is the lowest tier of brightness, so it's pretty bright. But I think this might be the best setup, because now, right, if I'm like doing stuff like this, and I'm doing like, you can at least see what I'm doing now, you know what I mean? Like up close, kinda. But then again, this might be a little, you just gotta go back a little bit. Back a little bit like that. Or actually, you might need to go up a little bit, like that. Yeah? So it's more like there? Hold on. Hold on. A little more there. Looks good. You might want a bit more overhead so you don't just see your right hand. I gotta put it up even higher then. Alright. Like this. Yeah. You already moved it, so it's better already. Oh, okay. This one. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, that's a better overhead. Okay. Let me see. What if I move this a tiny bit higher? What's that do? That wasn't too... that's alright. What are the boxes? Well, one's the box these came in, and the other one is Beastmen. I bought the Beast of Chaos, so I'm gonna be making them. Consider not gluing mounted dudes until you paint them and their mount first. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I probably won't mount this guy until I like prime him and paint him and everything, and then, you know, if you gotta super glue him, so be it. But I was just building this guy, and then I was like, yo, what if I like move this camera here, and then it's better to like see what I'm doing here. And then I wanted to do a test stream of it, and of the new lighting as well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with this. This is pretty good. All right, I think this is a pretty good setup. So right now, I've built the Carnosaur. Let me update you on everything I've done. Sir Nerdface, 30 months. Oh look, I'm turning 32, except months, not years. Thank you for 30 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Swag. Thank you for the 30 months. So as you can see over here, I've built all my Saurus warriors. I've primed them. They are now primed and ready for painting. Look at that guy. That's a guy ready for painting. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I've done that. I've also built the Carnosaur. Take a look at that one. He's a big dinosaur. Hold on, I'll get a good angle here. Look at that. I built him. Giant Saurus, Carnosaur. I haven't mounted him yet, obviously. But what it's gonna be is this guy rides on top of him, like so, and he isn't built yet, but he'll be like woo, and that's how it'll work. But right now he's still getting constructed. Honestly, if that was a Lizard Man Blood Bowl unit, that would be fantastic. Alright, so what I learned from building him is that following the numbers that it shows you on the Saurus instruction manual is a great thing to do, because I didn't do it at first, and now I'm doing it. Especially because there's so many little parts with this guy, so I'm like, there's like little numbers on the thing, you like match up, makes it a lot easier. Alright, so right now, where was I? The legs I was gluing on, 35, 36, so I need to glue the other leg. Alright. Where's 35? Or did I already, oh, no, I already cut the leg out. Alright, so we gotta glue his other leg on, which will go here. Like that. So now, we take the glue, put that over there. Yeah. I'm getting a lot better at this than where I was a week or two ago. And we'll glue that in. And we're gonna hold it. Hold it. Oh god. I say that and then I let it out. How's everybody doing? There we go. Have you made a decision for the colors of your lizardmen? I have not. I was gonna paint like one of them, the really generic scheme that comes on the box, the like blue with the brown shields, but then I'll probably do something once I've done that and learned how to paint a bit better. You know what I mean? Plus, I think blue looks good on him. Let's see. There we go. Look at that. He's already coming together, literally. All right. So we need 37, 38. We need the arms. Where is that? 37, 38. There's an arm, but that's not a 37 arm. I think some of these are Saurus Knight parts that are just included on this sheet. Oh, there it is. We got it. Yeah, but oh yeah, I saw the new Warhammer news. Wait, where'd it go? Am I crazy? Oh yeah, it's up here. They're like combining orcs and goblins and like bone splitter orcs and stuff. So that's pretty neat. Now they just need Lizard Man news. That'd be that sure would be swell. And everywhere I look, everyone's like, "Yep, don't expect that." The Games Workshop hates the Lizard Men, even though they're like the best-selling thing. I'm like, great. There's. Did I get everything? Oh no, I didn't get down here. Whoop! Oh god. Man down. Where'd he go? Oh! I got it. Saved. Let's see. A little bit of a, what do you call it, mold line here. Yeah. I don't want to like break his spear thing. This spear thing's like really flimsy. You know what? I got the X-Acto knife. That might be easier. Bust out the old X-Acto knife. Whoop. Alright. Make sure you don't do it near me. Oh. That worked a lot better. There we go. Now let's do the old little filing down. There we go. Hey. Much better. Okay. A little more. Let me do the old. There we go. It's not bad. Nice. Thing is, like, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not like competing in contests or something, you know. That's the first time I've done this in years, a lot of years. Yeah, hold on, just do a little bit. Yeah. Oh, this one's kind of. This one's weird because it's on his hand. Yeah. There we go. It's not too bad. Oh my god, I missed subs. GDI Jeff with the 63 months just got here. What are you building? I'm building the Seraphon Lizardman. Right now I'm building the guy that rides the Carnosaur. And he's coming along. Hold on. Is this how this goes? I think so. Yeah. I think that's how it is. Thank you, GDI Jeff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 61, 62, 63. Swag. Thank you for the 63 months, and Swampy with the tier 2 16. Thank you for the 16-month tier 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Swag. Couple snaps for the tier 2. Thank you, Swampy, for funding my Warhammer addiction. Alright. This is the right way, yeah. As the other side's got a little more of that. So this, like, sits right here. Yeah, that's it. Do I paint my miniatures? I have not painted yet. These are all primed and ready to get painted, but I haven't painted yet because I'm focusing more on building right now. I also built a skink. Half of him. There he is. He's missing an arm, but he's good to go, almost. How is Age of Sigmar? I think it's cool. Apparently, here's the thing, like, when I was looking at Age of Sigmar, there's so many people like, Age of Sigmar, disgusting. But apparently they've changed a lot over time. Like, I guess when it first came out, it was really bad because they, like, wiped all the fantasy stuff out and the lore and everything. But now they've had time to build it up. So it's gotten a lot better. From what I've heard. Plus, I just like fantasy stuff better. I'm not a big 40k person. I'm not a big sci-fi person. I think that's my thing. Like, I know TB was really into 40k and sci-fi, but, like, I prefer the fantasy environment. I like fantasy units. I like swords. I like, you know, medieval stuff. Alright. And I mainly just want to build a lizardman, too. So that's the other part of it. Listen, if they had lizardmen in 40k, I'd probably play 40k. But they don't, and so here we are. This guy's drying. It looks like he's drying pretty well. It's sticking. Dun, da, da, da. Look at that. He doesn't even need a mount right now. Look at this. Yeah. You just ride him in the war. Oh god, I shouldn't do that. Top quality miniature builder. Alright. He's coming to get it. Alright, now I need to cut out the other arm. Wop, wop. 40k needs Skaven. Yeah, I feel like they just need more of the, like, these types of races, like Skaven, Lizardmen. I did find the one 40k race pretty cool. The, what are they called? It's whatever the Egyptian one is, but I think they have that in Age of Sigmar too. What number is this? 38. Where's 38? Aha! There we go. Eh. I also decided to play Guild Wars music. I don't know if you can hear it, but I figured it was a good music choice. Can I cut this from the other side? Yeah. There you go. There you go. Nice. Okay, good. Whew. Let's see. That's a pretty good arm. It's almost like a robot arm. It's kind of cool. He's got like crazy raptor robot claws. And this will go kind of in here. Let's see. Like this. It's easier to see from the back. Hold on. Like this. Wait, no. Right. 38 is got the thing. Okay. Hold on, I'll get it. I had a thing like this happen earlier too, where I just like couldn't figure out the thing. Oh wait, does it like? Ah, it goes under his little hood thing. I see. You gotta go under. All right, I got you. Whoop. But I mean, honestly, I don't really care about like actually playing the game. Maybe I will at some point, but for now, I just like building the guys, and then I'll paint them and see what happens. Maybe I'll want to play it. I like watching people play it. Like, I watch the battle report things. I think those are cool. It makes me want to play it, but then I'm like, well, I still gotta do all the building stuff. Here we go. Did I get it? There we go. There we go. Woo! Yeah, I like this light thing I bought. It's actually a really nice light. Okay, look at that. Aha! Now he just needs a head. Okay. Let's see. Wait, 39 and 40. Alright, we need 39 and 40. They look like small bits. Oh god, cover that. Small bits. 39, 40. 39, 40. I feel like this would be a fun thing to do if like a bunch of people I knew, oh here they are, also did it, you know what I mean? Like if Jesse really liked Warhammer and lived nearby or something. Or like every time I went to visit like, you know, people in LA or like conventions, you like bring your stuff and you're like, woo, let's fight. It's, so, I mean, you could probably go play it at the stores, but at the same time, then you gotta play like Frank, the hardcore gamer that probably like has been doing this for 40 years, has like extensive knowledge, drinks Mountain Dew, power eats Doritos. Yeah. Might be a great guy, but he's gonna roast you. And then he'll probably be like, Age of Sigmar, you should play 40k. That guy. Alright, there we go. That's why you gotta play D&D with us. I mean, honestly, if you do another D&D thing, I'll do it. That's a Crendor guarantee. If there's another opportunity for me to join, whether it's like a new campaign or something or whatever it is, I will play. Alright, let's see here. So these are supposed to go on his legs, I believe. This one. Oh god, I hate gluing on like the shoulder pads or like these leg guards. Mainly because I'm bad at it. I guess it'd be like this. Right, and then this. So I think if it went the other way. Yeah, it's not working. This would make more sense. Okay. Alright. Alright. Not surprisingly, there are very few 34-year-old people playing AoS. Most player base are guys in their early mid-20s. Huh. I feel like that might be because most of the people that are in their like 30 to 40s probably grew up with the Warhammer fantasy, or they played 40k or whatever, so they're just very much into that, or they're like, Age of Sigmar ruined fantasy. While 20-year-old people probably don't remember it as well, and they're just like, hey, what's this cool thing? And then they just get into it. Or they play Total War Warhammer, right? And then they go to the store like, dude, Total War Warhammer, this is pretty legit. And you go to the store and they're like, what can I play? And they're like, well, it's Age of Sigmar. And they're like, nice, dude, I'll play that. You know? So I feel like that's the main reason why. They have like no... like bad nostalgic ties to it, you know what I mean? I like AoS, but I'm a 40k main. Alright. So I guess it makes sense. Honestly, I'm mainly playing this out of nostalgia. I mean, I got into it when I was 29, so technically I got back in my 20s. Whoop. Hey, this looks pretty good. I'll do the other one. I'm actually really happy I got back into it too, because it's like, it's really relaxing. Well, I didn't do it properly when I first did it in 8th grade, because all the things were metal, and as an 8th grade kid, I had no idea how to, like, you know, do anything, especially with metal stuff. Maybe I would have been able to do the plastic better, but I also lack patience. Well, with this, it's kind of... Plus YouTube videos, and there's like so many more resources now compared to back then. Having money to spend on random stuff. So you could be like, you know what? I do want to buy chameleon skinks instead of being like, Mom, can I get the Slan Mage Priest for my birthday? Fun fact, I got a Slan Mage Priest for my birthday. It was 8th grade. Alright, there we go. Whoop. Nice. Hyper Hedgehog, 15 bits. Thank you for the 15 bits. Boogar, 100 bits. Let's fill her up. Thank you, Boogar. Filling up the cup. Dude, look at this guy. He's coming along. This guy's he's got all his leg pads going. Looking solid. Actually, you can't really see the leg pads too well. Okay. Let's see. So what do we got next? Oh my god, I also ordered the, out of nostalgia, the old school Lizard Man book. Look at that. I got it for like $6 on eBay. Hold on, let me get you a good old Lizard Man special. Hold on, where is he? There he is. Look at that. There's the Slan Mage Priest. Live. I got him. And I never even, like, glued him properly to his thing. I just, kept him, like, sitting there, because I didn't even know how to do it properly. Oh my god, there's the guy I'm building. Look at that. There he is in old school Warhammer Fantasy. Hold on, see you later. It's hard with the glare. Oh, there you go. That's not bad. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah, these don't come pre-built. So yeah, it's actually pretty neat. There's some more. There's like a big thing. I also got the 6th edition fantasy manual, which I already showed off, but I mean, I can show that again real quick. Hold on. Look at that. Got this for $4 on eBay. Surprisingly, nobody bid against me. Can you believe it? The demand for a 6th generation Warhammer manual was not too high. Look at that. You got the Empire. It's kind of hard to show this off. Orcs and Goblins. Dwarfs, Skaven. Yeah. It keeps like trying to close Wood Elf, High Elf. Chaos Warrior, Daemon. Beastmen, Kings. Tomb Kings. Apparently they don't even do the Tomb Kings anymore. Vampire Counts. Lizardmen, Bretonnian. And Dark Elf. Sorry, it's hard to show it off. But I remember reading this like going on a family vacation. So we had like 3 hours to, like, we had to drive for 3 hours. So all I did was read that. Alright. Get back in there. There we go. Anyway. Yeah, it's been a fun nostalgia trip. Yeah, plus it's just fun to look at the art and like read all about all the things and everything. Oh god. So, where am I at now? Alright. Arms, shoulders, knee pads. We are at the throne. Back to the throne we go. And, oh wait, we need his head. 4241. 4241. Whoop. Alright. Where are we at? 4241. Or I could just look for his head. There's part of his head. Clip it out. Okay. Whoop. And... whoa, God! Saved it. And 42. Wait, 42? Is this like... oh, it's like it goes on top of his head. I see. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, anyway, I'm glad I got back into it. Not even just because of nostalgic reasons, but because it's just kind of relaxing. It's just a chill thing to do, you know? You just sit here, you put on like Netflix, or like a YouTube video or a live stream, and you kind of just chill out, and you just glue plastic together. Let's see. Gotta get the mold line, as it scrapes my hand. Going like, God, getting the mold lines is a hassle in itself. How big is this thing? What do you mean? Like, how big is the miniature, or how big is Warhammer? I mean, if you want size comparisons, here's a Saurus warrior. Alright, here's my hand. He's like, that big. Here's this guy, a little bigger. Here's the Carnosaur. He's so decent size bigger. All right. Let's see. So now we're supposed to put this on his head, I believe. Oh my god. Alright, so this is gonna be adventure. So I gotta do that and then hold it. Alright. Alright. Alright, where should I glue? I'll probably just glue, probably here. Okay. And then... there we go. And we'll hold it. Hold it. Yeah, it's the lizard men. But they are called Seraphon because Games Workshop decided to... I think it was like they couldn't copyright lizard men, so they had to change their name. So, plus they changed, you know, the rule set and everything, so it was like a good time for them to do it. And then they were like, hey, what if we just don't update anything about them even though everyone likes them? And so here we are. I was hoping for some lizard men news in the announcement they just did, like, the other day, but it's just orcs, goblins, and, like, empire stuff. Whoa. Which is still cool, but... I was hoping for lizard men. Nice. Okay. Oh god. There's like some, too much glue leaking out. Let me just get some of this off. So it doesn't just dry. Actually, I just use my hand. Yeah. Oh wait, I was using the spear to do it. There we go. That's how you do it. The problem is when you get glue on not the areas you want, so I've learned, it doesn't do you many favors because it melts the plastic. And that's how it bonds it. So, I'll probably have to, like, do something about it. But at the same time, like, you know, like I said earlier, it's whatever. Actually, you probably won't even see it anyway, because he's gonna glue his head in here. Yes, doesn't even matter, look at that. It all works out. In fact, I think I have to glue that part anyway. Perfect. Look at that. Okay. So, let me glue his head on. Sylvaneth Battle Tome was delayed because of shipping issues with China? Of course. Alright, there we go. Gluing on the head. Alright. And hold. Doop. Oh yeah, everybody keeps being like, make a little Skittles, make a little Skittles. Benji actually made me a little Skittles guy that I was gonna paint, or like, you know, get, I guess they like 3D print them and then you just buy them. So I was gonna do that, and then I can put together and paint a little Skittles. Oh, is that it? Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah, that's the stuff. Look at that. Wow. Ooh. Very nice. Ho ho ho. Alright, let's let him sit right there. And then, on this thing, there's a mold line. Come on. There we go. Get out of your mold line. Another mold line. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I know it's a really good series that I watched is The one with Matt Mercer and the dude who played Ron on Kim Possible. I forgot his name. He also played the big brother on Boy Meets World. There's like the shit's it called? It's on YouTube. The nerd channel. The shit is. I can't think of it. Listen, I'm 30 now. All right. I don't remember any of this stuff. Here's my thing. Where am I? The one with yeah, Painters Guild. That's it. The Felicia Day channel. Painters Guild. Yeah, Will Friedel. That was a really good series. I watched like the first like 3 or 4 episodes, and that taught me quite a bit just about like newbie painting and building stuff. Let's see. Oh my god, I gotta cut out all of the spikes. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Geek and Sundry, that's it. Alright. So, 44 through 49. Here we go. Oh. Come on. Whoop. Whoop. That's gonna have mold line. Alright. Where am I? 46, 47. There we go. Didn't get it all the way. Wowie. Alright. That's that. That's that. There's so many parts. Is this really for just one tiny unit? No. Well, you get like a bunch of these sheets. You get like 6 of these sheets, like looking like this. And so you build, you know, all these Saurus warriors. You build the giant dinosaur with that guy and his throne. And then you also build the Saurus knights, which I haven't even started on yet. So, it's still a lot. Don't get me wrong. But they do give you a lot of like spare parts as well. So not all the parts are gonna be used. So that's another thing to take into consideration. Where am I? Here we go. Boop. Yeah. Let's do that. Whoop. Nice. Okay. Spikes are out. Yep. Let's see. So you gotta scrape off the old line. That was a big one though. Actually, it's probably better to go this way. Yeah, there we go. Whew. There we go, now it's smooth. Nice. Okay. That one. This one's not too big. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Do weapons generally have the same stats, or how does that work? I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I do know that each weapon has like its own stat thing in the actual book. So I do believe, depending on what your guy has, changes like your roll. I'm pretty sure. But I'm not positive. Don't take my word on that. Somebody will know. Ready for the big time plays. Where's the paint? We're not painting yet. We'll be painting soon. Probably later this week, I'll be painting. Alright, hold on here. These are some crazy mold lines. As long as it's smooth, that's all I care about. Like, if it's a little bumpy, like whatever. Whatever, it'll still look alright. And if it doesn't, it's a learning experience. It's like the Bob Ross thing. We're just happy little mold lines. Alright. Okay, and final one. A little bumpy. Yeah. I get it? Yes. Nice. Okay. Woo! Now, we have to start gluing these to the back of his chair. And to make it even more fun, we have to, it doesn't show you where to do it, so you kind of just gotta wing it and create your own guy. Alright, so each side gets one of these. And loop. This way. And this way. I even do this right. Yeah, there we go. And this way. Oh my god, another mold line. Yeah. It's a stubborn mold line. Oh, there we go. Alright. In AoS, the individual weapons offhand do have different effects, but will all cost the same amount of points. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Alright, I guess we're gonna do that for each one. Although, oh my god. That's what happens when I try to be organized. Some of them aren't too bad. Like this one's not terrible. Okay. And this one. Alright. And this one. Some of the mold lines are worse because it makes you cut in like bad areas on the thing. They're gonna get hit harder, if you know what I mean. Doesn't make too much sense, but it makes sense. Alright. A little more. And whoop. Alright. I feel like a wood carver. Just like whittle it down. Okay. So, I guess if we look at it from this way, it'll be like here, there, and there. Right? Sure. Alright. Wait, I want to make sure. Okay. Is he writing it this way, I believe? He's writing it like this, which means the spikes have to be like this. Right? Like this. Yes. Right. I think so. That seems to be it. And if it isn't, what are you gonna do? Okay. I'm gonna glue this to the top of the thing. And here we go. And we'll put it right here. And then hope it works. Alright. Let's hold it for like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Huh? It's not too bad. Yeah. Scrape some of that. And then the other one. Right here. You gotta keep it symmetrical. It's the big thing. Right? Everyone loves symmetry. Alright, here we go. Symmetry, away. Oh god. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. Nothing happened. Yeah. Alright. Just a happy little accident. Okay, give it a 10, give it a 9, give it an 8, give it a 7, give it a 6, give it a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bet. Man, I think it's alright. Honestly, it's good enough. We're talking, there we go. In Crendor quality, it's good enough. That's how I did things in school. Alright. Next one. We gotta put here. I've put this kit together. That throne is fiddly. Yeah, I'm getting that vibe. Let's see. And probably like one here. I think. Maybe a little further. At this point, as long as it's looking somewhat alright, I'll be happy with it. Okay. Here we go. Oh my Jesus. Right there. And hold. Okay. I think that's good. So glad there's Warhammer Fantasy fans out there, as Twitch only seems to be 40k users. I think it's, yeah, I don't know. It seems like a lot of people are 40k people. Which is weird, because, like, I feel like there's a lot of fantasy, like, fans of Fantasy Warhammer. I think Total Warhammer 2 and, like, Total Warhammer help get people back into it. At least that's what I'm hoping. Because I really like it. I love fantasy. I love the fantasy setting. Alright, there we go. And then I'll just do the last one. Like, maybe right here. I kind of like these being a little close together. Because I don't want to go too far down. Yeah, let's do that. Da-da-da-dum.
Thanks.
Here we go. Alright. Oh my god. Alright. Old. Old. This is like the worst one because it's so small. The problem is Sigmar's different. Sigmar's different that Total Warhammer. than Total Warhammer. Or the thing is, I don't even think it's like it has to be about playing the game. I just feel like people would want to, you know, be like, wow, I play Lizardmen and I played, you know, the Saurus Warriors. I want to, you know, like just build, you know, kind of like Gundams. You know what I mean? A lot of people build Gundams and shit. There's no like game tied to Gundams, but some people just like building Gundams. And I feel like it's kind of the same thing with this. Like, I'd be happy just building these and like having them as like a collection or like hobby making them. I'd rather build these than Gundams. Yeah, come on, bold line. Woo! It came off. And I only had to almost smash the thing. Alright. There we go. Nice. There's tons of stuff tied to Gundam? Really? Listen, don't listen to me. I don't... I'm that person who's like, Gundams, don't you just do the thing? Alright, okay, hold on. So this has to go here. I have now watched a Crendor stream where I could see his hair. It's got longer. Yes, I have much longer hair than I used to. Somehow I turned 30 and my hair got longer. It's supposed to fall out. Hold on. It's looking good. Ooh. The new AoS kits are pretty amazing too, worth a look. Yeah. Honestly, there's a lot of things I want to build. I think, well, I bought Beast of Chaos, and then, because I really like how the Beast of Chaos look, and then I think I'm gonna buy some Gits, the goblins. I really like the goblins. I like all the little things they've got going with them. Actually, I gotta.
Thanks.
You know what? I'm gonna use the knife. Whoop. There. It's just gotta be a tiny little bit. Come on. How's that? Alright. That should make it easier. Don't. But yeah, if I tried 40k, I would try that Egyptian army. People keep telling me what the name is, but I keep forgetting. It took me like a week to even realize lizardmen were called Seraphon. Now I finally got it down. There we go. Thousand Suns, that's it. Thousand Suns. I like them a lot. The thing is, like, it's like I said earlier. Like, I'd rather ride dinosaurs and, like, you know, have giant beasts and have bows and arrows and magic compared to like guns and spaceships. But that's just like a personal preference. Like, I've never been a big sci-fi person. Here we go. Oh god, no. A little higher. Oh, that's not bad. Oh god. Alright, hold it. Hold it. Whew. There isn't a lot of spaceships in 40k, there's robots though. I always thought there were spaceships. Whenever I looked, I'd see like crazy spaceship stuff in the back. Maybe I'm just, you know, hallucinating. Hey, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Look at that. I thought it would. I thought I'd do a lot worse. It actually looks somewhat symmetrical. Hold on. He like hops in. Wowee. We're almost done. There's spaceships, just not on the tabletop. Ah, I see. Okay. Let's see, where else we at? So I just did that. So now we're at... Oh, is there another page? Wait, we're like practically done. You have the 5150, which is the reins to the Carnosaur. Which would be, where are the reins? Right here, 5150. Alright. Here's 50. There we go. That's one. Oh god, I missed subs. Zenzia with the 23 months. Thank you for the 23 months. Zenzia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Swag. Almost to your 2-year nerd day. Thank you, Zenzia. And Flying Fish with the 57 months. Wow, we Flying Fish. Thank you for the 57 months. I will clap in a second. As soon as I can get this out without messing it up. Whoop. And whoop. And whoop. All right. Hold on. I feel like there's a mold line thing I missed here. I'm not seeing it. It's a little bit right here. And yeah, I think it's pretty good. Maybe right here? Even that, it's not too bad. Yeah. It's fine. Alright. Alright. Flying Fish, thank you for the 57 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Swag. Thank you for the 57 months. Wow, we. What was it? 12, 20, 48, 60. Damn, you're almost at 5 years. Alright, so. I guess you don't technically have to glue them to the thing, although you probably should. Right, he like fits in here. I mean, he could just like ride. He doesn't even have to be glued in. In fact, I think the little piece that is supposed to fit into the thing is actually broken off. Looks like it is broken off, so he can't actually blop in there. I'd have to like glue his ass down. Which isn't a problem, but it's gonna have to be ass glue. Alright. And then the reins, 5150. So it looks like these go together. Up here. How do you tie these? Here. Maybe like this. Or do they go like
Thanks.
this? Let's see. Either way, these have to hook into the Carnosaur. So, oh god, he's fine. These, where's his like little thing? There we go. They like hook like this. And then it's like he's riding it. Yeah. It's got little holes, so if you see, it like hooks into the hole. Oh god. On his head. Where'd it go? So it's like right there. It kind of hangs in there. The thing is, I don't really have to do this yet. This is one of those things where, like, it's probably easier to do after you've, like, you know, mounted him and everything. But I was gonna, like, prime him first. Somebody was saying it's easier to prime him first before you mount him and then paint him and then, like, attach him to the thing. So then, actually, where's he supposed to be at? I guess this hook's, I don't know how, oh, he's supposed to be right here. Because it, like, hooks between the things. Okay. And then this hooks. Oh, this is the other way. This hooks here. Like that. Look at that. And then he'll be up in his thing. Whoop. Hold on. I'll have to glue him down eventually, but for now, let's do that. And then you do this. And yeah, God. That's like either way. Look at that. Just pretend there's reins glued on. Whee! And that his ass is glued down. There you go. That's Big Dinosaur Boy. Wow. I think it's really cool. And it wasn't even too hard to build. Oh yeah, and then I gotta like base him, but wow, there he is. Whoa! There he is. Bam. Look at that. Look at that. That's pretty solid for my first time building a big ass thing. Since like 8th grade, where I barely even like did it correctly. I didn't do it correctly. And then I got all the Saurus warrior guys over here. Ah, Jesus. He got killed. But hey, the glue's holding. That's good. I'll probably just let it dry for a bit longer before I do anything. Yeah, I think painting the models is like part of the hobby. I think it's fun. Nicely done, Carnosaur. Thanks. Do I play Warhammer or just make the figures? I mean, I just started like 3 weeks ago, so far I only build the figures, but I don't know where it'll take me. I really need to get back into that, really miss it. Yeah, it was one of those things where I got nostalgic about it, and then I was like, why don't I just do it again? And then here we are. And I thought it'd be fun to stream. I think it's just like a ASMR chill type thing. So, hold on. Let me check this. I mean, honestly, what time? It's 3. Oh my God, it's 3:09 a.m. Wow, wait. Hold on. Oh my God. Kashi Kuro with the 54 months. This is my last for a while while I pay off debt. Feels bad, man. Hey, it's all good. Thank you for the 54 months. Get all your finances together. Don't feel like you gotta keep subbing, but hey, 54 months, that's still a long ass time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 39, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Sword. They were the 54 months. Alright, well, that is gonna be it for me. But hey, I hope you enjoyed this chill little Warhammer building stream. I'm going to do the Saurus Knights next. Well, again, I have the Skinks too. I could do the Skinks, but there's a lot of them. Saurus Knights should be interesting to build. I don't know if I should do more building or if I should paint. I might try painting like one of these guys off stream, and then I'll probably do one on stream. So I'll probably do a painting stream at some point this week. I think painting would be fun to watch. I have to like get the painting camera right, because I don't know if this is like a good painting angle, because it'd be like doo. Right? Say you're painting. So you're doing this. It's not too bad actually. I'm looking at it. That's not too bad. I think I need a little more zoom on the camera, but I'll figure it out. I was gonna ask Octopimp, because he does like a paint thing. So yeah. Either way, welcome to the art category. Well, lovely to have you join us. Hey, thanks. Backseat paintings, next level shit. What are you doing?
Why aren't you painting it the way I want you to paint it? Why didn't you thin your paint? What?
Yeah, don't worry. It won't bother me. Alright, either way, thank you for watching, listening. Hope you chilled out. Listen, I've been doing this for 10 years, alright? I'm used to this by now. So thank you for watching. If you're new here, click the follow button, follow along. I normally play League of Legends and various other games. I'll be playing WoW Classic, obviously, but once a week, maybe twice, I'll be doing this. So if you want to follow just for that, be my guest. Either way, thanks for listening, watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Woo!